Welcome everyone to the College Showcase, in which we are here live at the Sportsplex of Tampa. Geared up for tonight's main event, we have the Clearwater Chargers and the Lakewood Ranch Chargers facing off tonight at 6:30. No, it is 7:30 as I look at my watch, and you can see the Clearwater Chargers gearing up from the backfield. And we do see that if we can kind of zoom in a little bit, there we go. There's Clay Irby warming up, coming off of the high school game in which him and Noah back there as well, making it all the way to the to the district championship. But now it is back with the club, in which the Clearwater Chargers, and also it looks like Jose, that's Kevin, number 34, also coming off of the Countryside lineup with, I believe it was Kevin and Jose. But nevertheless, we are here, and the Lakewood Ranch Chargers gearing up for the last little bit of messaging in their huddle, as the center referee is gearing up and making sure that he has the proper notepads and writing material. The Clearwater Chargers being coached by Dominic Jimenez, and the Lakewood Chargers being coached by Antonio Savanio. And here we are live here with the ball now in play here at the middle of the field. And it looks like it's Chargers versus Chargers, so that's going to be pretty electrifying indeed as that ball's kicked into the box. Krish will get the first touch of the game, his first touch, gearing up for a boot up. Always good to test the foot there. It's a high flyer down off of the head of 33. That's Quinn knocking that out of bounds, and it's going to be Clearwater Chargers way, in which it looks like we do still have a packed house on the right and the left. 22,000 in attendance as the ball's thrown in there, brought away from Hudson, and then we have Clay on the sideline with Kevin providing a little bit of pressure. Clay, aka the cleaner, gearing up for the throw-in as he'll throw it in all the way back to the mailman, number 24, with the boot downfield. Connecting down with Lyle. Center back's going to kick that ball out over to the left back. Kevin going to slide in. Hard slide early on in the game, as again, this is the College Showcase. Nothing easy here. Fair game, as Kevin does look on to see exactly if he is feeling all right. That's number 50, Cody. Referee giving him a moment to walk that off, as he is not too happy. We are on the near side of the midway line here, as Kevin will back up, anticipating this one. 14 going to boot that all the way into the midfield. That's Jackson, sending it on over to the right strike here and connecting, as the Chargers of Lakewood will reset all the way back down to the goalie, as it looks like they are playing, it looks about possibly a 3-4-1, give or take, or two, as they are able to connect into the midfield here. Lyle with a little bit of pressure here, not too tight, but giving him a little bit of room. Jackson, plenty of room here, as he'll take a look in the midfield, reset it back, in which they have four defensive backs here. Lyle with the pressure there, heavy on the ball, and now is on the far side. Hard to tell who that is, as he is bumped down to the ground. Referee not happy here. We are on the far side of the field, gearing up for the kick. 36 in attendance here, assisting, in which that is Gabe. As the kick is now into the box, Lyle's going to head that one over and get the rebound. And just like that, the Clearwater Chargers strike first. Quite electrifying indeed. A couple of high fives here as the Clearwater Chargers will gear up. Back to the reset here. Lakewood Ranch Chargers. All the way back to the left back, as Cody will open up space, letting it known that he is available into the center back position here. Plenty of room here, as Jackson, no, that's 15. What we got here for 15? Don't have him. I can't exactly tell, but nevertheless on the far side of the field here, Nathan's going to create a little bit of congestion there. Nice with the steal, heavy on the ball. That's 41, creating some tight defense. Mailman, he'll kick that ball out of bounds towards the garbage, and it looks like they will gear up for the throw-in. Ball back in play here. Clearwater Chargers starting to provide a little tighter defense here. Midline now down into slightly outside of the 36 here. Lakewood with the ball, plenty of time here. Possible shot opportunity there, but he'll pass it over to the left strike. Giving it off to 14, that's Jackson. Jackson over to 16 with a little bit of pressure there by Hudson. Lyle in for the help as well, in which 16 trying to make a play. That was Kali. Clearwater. Lakewood with the ball, in which Clay Irby providing the great defense there on the left strike, not allowing him to cross it, in which the Lakewood Ranch Chargers will now need to reset all the way to the backs on the far side of the midfield into the right back here, now to the center back. Hudson with a little bit of pressure here. Nathan with the ball, he'll touch that over. Gabe will push this out to the sideline here, outside of their own goalie box. Lakewood still trying to actually knock on the door here. They'll need to step up, but it looks like yet another possible opportunity with the left foot, but now over to number 33. He'll send that into the box, headed away. That is Irby heading that ball away as it goes into the darkness, gearing up for the huge throw-in for the Lakewood Chargers. Kevin in on the play, able to get the first touch on that one, but Lakewood still able to maintain possession. It's a huge reset all the way back now from center back to the right back. Clearwater Chargers trying to step up, but it looks like the back wall of Lakewood really trying to squeeze the Clearwater Chargers in. Now with a possible opportunity here, Hudson's going to run this one down as the center back's going to, he'll be able to actually get a foot on this one. As that was number 25, Daniel, running that ball down, not allowing Hudson, number 29, to actually retrieve that ball. Clay Irby gearing up for the throw-in. 20, Tyler. He's available, but he'll have to say something there to relieve them there as he runs this one down out of bounds. Clay gearing up for the throw-in, looking for Kevin, connects with him off of the chest there, but that's going to be bobbled out. Cody with the pressure, number 50. Looks like he was able to walk off that collision earlier. Clay again trying to connect into the box as Lyle right on the corner of the box trying to attack here. Lakewood not allowing them to turn, and they'll send that ball into the box, which the goalkeeper gearing up. He's looking down to the right, looking to the left. Able to retrieve that ball and play it from the back. Now bringing it up here with opportunity and a little bit of pressure as we approach the actual midline here. But again, they'll reset Lakewood. 35 back over to the right back, in which that was Samuel resetting that. Jackson checking in, trying to move in, letting it be known that he is available. 35, Daniel, he'll check back in. No, Samuel, excuse me. Back over to 33, Quinn, plenty of space here. Kevin's going to try to chase in on that. Back over to Cody and Clay, the cleaner. He'll clean that one up pretty easily, sending that ball down. Goalkeeper out of the box. Plenty of time here, no pressure. Hudson and Kevin up top, as is Lyle. Gabe in the center field, as Clay is going to run this one down, and shielded is Krish as he'll go down. Number 45 battling for that ball. Ryan heavy on the ball, trying to make something happen here, as Krish will gear up for the kick. Clay will take a quick little look behind him, make sure he doesn't get hit with that ball. Hudson there with a little bit of foot magic, that is. But Cody not really too happy with any type of wizardry. Cody able to, with the inside touch, able to keep that ball alive. That ball slightly outside of the box. Chargers trying to step up here. 16, great pass over, but the Chargers, Clearwater Chargers that is, stepping up really tight on defense with the midfielders and the backs, not allowing anything easy as that ball possible header there in the box. As 33, he'll reset, try to gather this one up. He'll lose the touch though and bump Clay because he lost a touch possibly, as they gear up for the goal kick. Clearwater Chargers gearing up for the goal kick. 2 Chargers, 1 field. I guess we can say Clearwater versus Lakewood just for ease here, but Cody's going to head this one down into the back. Nick's going to get a foot on this one, at least a header. 14 with a shot, curling. in which Jackson trying to equalize this match as Gabe tries to get a settle on this one. Nathan's going to run this one down as Jose warms up on the sideline here. Lyle trying to get a settle there. He'll run this one down. Looks like a 2v4 in which that ball's going to be lost, sent back down over for Lakewood as their goalkeeper, Chargers, Clearwater that is, playing up pretty high. But the ball still rolled out from the back, so the right back bringing it upfield, keeping the possession now, connecting in with the midfield, resetting, being relieved with the right back, sending it back over to the goalie, but that ball's being chased upon into the box here. Small collision here, but great hustle by Clearwater and Lakewood as that ball's kicked down past the far side of the midfield over to the right strike. Number 45 running it down. Mailman's going to try to send this one back out, but Ryan trying to run that one down as Gabe's going to head this one over, able to connect with Hudson into the center midfield. No, the striking position, but 14 breaking that up slightly. Over to the right strike, looking into the center, trying to switch the field, which he does, but Clay, the cleaner, on top of the play, able to actually get that ball. Tyler in number 20 resetting himself as he opens up. Chris delivering, tries to deliver, but Cody intercepting here in the left strike position. 23 running it down, as is Nick. He will have to deal with the vision of Nick, and as that ball is sent down into the darkness. As he immediately runs out of that darkness there. No one wants to be caught in there. Anything can be in there lurking. As the Lakewood Ranch Chargers gear up for the corner kick. 1-0, Clearwater up. Mailman pointing in the direction. Number of players rushing the box there. Keeper calling it. Mailman inside of the left foot sends it out of the box. Kevin running it down, battling up against 2 or 3 players. 45 tries to send it in over to Cody. 23 is going to retrieve that one. Sending it into the box here, in which Cooper, an outstanding shot there, trying to equalize this game. As Clearwater will make a couple of substitutions here, in which Liam, he will step into the match here. Number 2 for Clearwater. Long strides, heavy on the ball, not too easy to get past. So it should be very interesting to see how he helps and assists his teammates. Off of the left shoulder here. Bringing it a little too far into the back here. Jose also making his presence known. Heavy on the ball here, trying to retrieve that here, but it looks like Lakewood, 33, trying to pass that one in which that's Quinn running that ball down, and Lyle and Jose creating some pressure here on the near side of the field. Right down the line, trying to connect with Cody, in which Clay is going to clean that one up. Quinn again trying to connect in with the striker. A huge throw in by Quinn again down the line. Clay's going to clean that one up yet again. Jose's going to get a foot on it as well as Clay sends that ball up. Liam's going to get a little bit of pressure here as he'll chase down that ball. 45 in, but Nick, a.k.a. The Vision, is going to make a play on that. And Krish with an outstanding block on the shot opportunity here as Lakewood gears up for the corner kick. It's a short pass here. Lakewood gearing up again, 14 running into the box, but it's a short kick again. Lakewood really having a little bit of trouble here unless it's a set play, but everyone's in on that ball. 3 corners in a row, but 0 for 3 on the opportunity here as that ball sent down. Still on the Chargers side, Clearwater Chargers side that is, far close to the midfield. Nathan will run that ball down, sending it up top here. Right back's going to send it all the way back to the goalie as Lakewood will reset, opening up space. 35 with the touch over to the right strike. Off of the chest, no pressure whatsoever. bringing the ball up here. Plenty of opportunity, but closing in is Clearwater and starting to tighten up the defense once they pass the midfield. Liam's going to get it outside of the right foot, touch up, connecting with the left strike as he'll feint in, pushing it in, trying to connect down, lead pass down to Lyle. Not able to connect, though, slightly too far, in which Lakewood will send this immediately right back down. Trying to make something happen. Mailman with a quick settle. He'll take a look downfield, trying to connect here. Not able to get the ball past. Midfield with the ball. Striker, 14 in, and it looks like that was Hudson. Back over to Quinn, number 33, taking the space available to him, passing it over to 23. He'll also do a quick feint, moving it in. Great movement with the ball here, but the mailman delivering services in which he's going to get that ball out of there. 33, 35 with the ball, tries to connect with Cody as he does. Quinn's going to run this ball down, trying to send it into the box, which he does. A possible opportunity there with the mailman's going to send that ball out of bounds. No, it's still in. Yes, they are going to call that ball out of bounds. There's a big cross there. Mailman able to get rid of that one. Jose heavy on the ball there, but the referee, as the referees have a quick conversation as to what's going on the sideline. Referees letting the parents know that, hey, payments are already received. Always good to see them laugh a couple of things off here as Quinn, he'll look downfield, wipe the sweat from his nose here. Lakewood with a number of players standing close to the midline. It kind of looks as if they are wanting some subs, but referee is just talking to them like, hey, do you want some subs here? Huge kick by Quinn all the way into the corner of the box. That ball's going to go into the darkness. And a brave Clearwater Charger will retrieve that. As Clearwater gearing up for the goal kick. Lakewood playing up high, not allowing a throw-in or a rollout here. As that ball sent down, tries to connect with Jose. Hudson in and Clay. As that ball 180'd but lost out of bounds. As 17 will take a well-needed rest, in which I believe that was Vale. And a number of substitutions coming in for Lakewood. We got 38 and 77. So Striker and Ethan in on the play. Striker to Ethan and now over to 36. Ethan getting that ball over. Number 9, Mailman. He'll come in, try to break up the play a little bit. As the ball continues now down to the midfield, Lyle will run in on this one. Gabe still in as Liam will try to contain on the left side as well. Ball sent into the box, and that ball will go out of bounds into the darkness, in which Krish will gear up. Gabe trying to connect it off of the head there. Hudson tries to get a settle here. Clay's going to send this one up top. That ball's going to go to Lakewood, in which 36 will reset. A couple of turns here. Resets all the way back to the available backs. 32 with the inside of the left foot, taking a look downfield, tries to connect in with 39. Or actually, no, that's 23 that is. Striker in with the ball, sending it in and right back over to the left back. That's 77 running that ball down, in which Ethan will not be able to run that ball down. As Clearwater will regain their shape. Goal kick tried to connect with Jose. Connecting with Hudson now, not able to get the settle. Looking over to his left and right, that's number 9 trying to make a play. Bumps Jose over into 22, sending it downfield. Guilty of a possible handball. They wanted Keegan to continue to play the whistle there. As we currently deal with a couple of microphone issues here, so we'll try to continue to test the waters here and see exactly what happens here. Striker's going to send this one down on the sideline. trying to connect with number 9. That's Legend. Bringing the ball out now, connecting with Legend. Heavy on the ball is Hudson. Tight defense here, staying heavy on the ball as well. Hudson having Legend having to reset and send it back to the defensive backs here. 38, Striker's going to send this one all the way back with a huge reset back over to the goalie. He'll try to connect, which he will, with the right back, who will receive a little bit of pressure here up top on the left. And back over to the right strike and over to the center back. That's 25 with a little bit of give and go here. Daniel trying to connect. Loses the ball there. Gabe now with the ball, sending it into Hudson. Possible opportunity there, but he's going to pass it off to the left striker. Like the pass. I love the extra pass. Kind of right there. You really want to almost see Hudson take a touch on that bad boy and put some laces on it. Test that goalie's opportunity. See exactly what he can handle. Nevertheless, here we are back here with a reset. Number 38 opening up here. Jose trying to close in the gap. Lakewood taking their time there, trying to connect in, which they are able to connect into the midfield. 23 able to receive the ball there. He'll take some space here, and Nick, a.k.a. the Vision's going to run this ball down. A little bit of shoulder check here. Clay's going to close in on that gap, causing 23. Believe that was Cooper. Take a look here. Yes, that was Cooper. Trying to run that ball down. Clay not allowing too much there as Nick's going to run this ball down. Chris is going to send this ball down close to the midfield off of the head of Lyle. Gabe's going to chest this one down, send this one down, connecting with Jose possibly, but 38 able to run it down. That striker sending it right back over to goalie, and the goalkeeper back over to striker. He'll take space, looking downfield, loving the possession here by the Lakewood Chargers, trying to send that ball down to Cooper, in which that ball is sent down into the parking lot. So again, here for the college showcase, if you need anyone to boot that ball pretty far, there you have it. As number 38 striker, he'll gear up for the throw-in, instructing his troops to kind of move a little bit this way and that way, but not able to connect into the box there. 27 running it down. Looks like that was Liam getting an outside of the right foot on that one. Goalie, actually the referee, moving out of the way, and it looks like that is going to be called for offsides. Lyle not allowing that ball to enter into the box here. Off of the head of Clay. Volleyball now over to Hudson to Jose. A little bit of foot magic here as he is trying to lead Clay up to help relieve him there. Forced to send it back awkwardly. There's a turnover. Cooper now with a little bit of foot magic tries to maneuver, and he's able to actually get that ball back over to Striker. A reset with Striker in 23. Let's see if Cooper can put some laces on that as Hudson's going to close in the gap here. Stepping up and causing Lakewood to force themselves back to the midline, but they have plenty of space here. Now sent into the box. Clay's going to get a foot on that one. 77's going to get a possible shot opportunity as the mailman comes over to assist in the actual defense of help there. Krish gearing up, sending this ball down. Tries to connect. 38 tries to get the additional settle, not able to. Jose tries to get heavy on the ball there, but a great turnaround by Striker, utilizing the foot skills that he utilizes all throughout the season. Hudson able to put a foot on that one, and that ball is eventually now sent out of bounds. Striker checking in on his hips there after the fall there. Clay for the throw-in on the near side of the camera midfield. Gabe moving that ball into the midfield there, but it looks like 14 Jackson heavy on the ball as well, causing that turnover now for the backs of Lakewood with the reset. Striker putting his left hand up, letting it be known that he is available here as the center backs brings the ball up. And that ball read perfectly by Gabe, but he misses the ball. 27 able to keep the actual possession alive, sending it, connecting to the right strike, the right back that is, in which that ball turned over, but back over to Lakewood with the quick throw in, loose settle, as it looks like that's Caden running the ball down, causing that ball to be pushed back over, so Lakewood will have to switch the field. 32 working it back over, that's Keegan. taking plenty of space there, able to feed number 9. That's Legend running it down. Nick's going to send that ball out of bounds into the parking lot. I believe that might be his second ball into the parking lot. We got a player hopping the fence here. Throw in quickly. Legend with the ball. Jose, a little bit of foot magic here. Legend lets it be known that there is a legend for a reason. Ball play still going as the referee stops play here. As they gear up for the kick with a 2-man wall for the Clearwater Chargers. That ball's headed out of the box now. Jose, it's a foot race here. Oh, it's a shoulder check here. Not too happy, but it'll grab Jose's arm as Jose stares down the opponent, clapping it up as the referee pushes him away slightly. Here at the college showcase, Hudson pats the right side of Jose's shoulder, but the referee will say, hey, look, 36, a little too much there. That's Braden accepting the card, but the referee's keeping a handle on any of the mayhem. Hudson gearing his troops up, moving them up, as Nick's going to send this ball far down on the right side of the field. That ball's going to be headed out of bounds. As that ball sent in by Clay, Hudson tries to almost shoulder check that ball. Nick, a.k.a. the Vision's going to send that ball downfield. 50-50 ball in which a couple of players go down here. Mailman with a little bit of containment there, and Nathan also on that side. A little bit of containment now inside of the Clearwater box there. That's Mailman with a quick little containment and steal, sending it down to the midfield. Gabe trying to get a handle on that ball there, as Nathan also a little bit of containment there. Hudson in, containing. Jackson trying to make a play here. Could be Jackson. Might be Jackson's brother. Striker with the ball back over to the left strike. Now that is Jackson. Definitely so. Hudson with a little bit of collision there, and Legend trying to receive the ball, but Clay, a.k.a. the cleaner, not allowing that ball or any particular play to materialize on that side of the field, as Nick's a little bit of containment there. A little heavy on the ball there, but referee letting him play. Incidental contact here as that ball's gearing up for a throw-in for Lakewood. As Striker gears up. Clearwater moving left and right. Everyone manning someone. Vision with a quick touch on the ball. As that ball sent in, Clay, he'll run this down into the darkness. A brave soul as he goes in to retrieve into the non-lighted area there. As number 77 will head this one out. In which Ethan, showcasing the spring action. As Kevin will run this ball down. Jackson over to the right side of the field, able to switch this one. They'll try to connect back over, which they do. Outside foot, but Striker's not able to settle that ball. Coming in hot here. Tries to connect with Legend. Clay taking some space. He'll look downfield twice, able to connect in with Gabe. Gabe's going to switch the field. They're able to connect with the left back, but he goes down as Gabe will then try to run this ball down in the far side of the field, close to the actual Chargers bench for Clearwater, that is, as Jackson tries to receive that ball. Right back sends this ball over to center back back over to right back. He'll take a look downfield, feeding, and at which it looks like, hard to tell, but to look like 20. Tyler was able to break that ball up and eventually now over to the far side as that ball's out of bounds, gearing up for a Clearwater throw-in. As the Mailman will gear up for the kick. Looking downfield. Still a lot of Chargers here on the backside here. As Lexi will check in as well. Inside of the left foot, that ball sent down. Center back for Lakewood tries to receive it. Lexi's going to miss a touch, but he's going to run it down, get an inside touch of the left foot, but still has to run it down a little bit there as there's a possible opportunity. Mailman able to get a foot on that ball. Mailman not happy with the call there, but it looks like the call is in the Lakewood branch favor. As Striker Number 38, hands on the hip, readily available. But they send it into the box there. Keeper Legend with the header over the top post as Krish gears up. Clay almost saying that he is available, but it's a hard kick. It doesn't look like that was an actual pass there, but Clay able to try to get the settle there, trying to contain on Legend. Legend able to kick that ball over. It's a crossover, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, gearing up for the actual throw-in here. Let's take a look here and see exactly what the call may be. As they're gearing up for the kick, Mailman trying to deliver a package. Let's see exactly what we have. It looks like we do have a couple of substitutes here. As everyone catches a breather real quick. Pixelation on the camera. Nathan's going to check in as he's moving in a little bit closer. There's the kick by Mailman. Headed over to Gabe. Gabe with the ball here, trying to get that ball down and dribble it over, but there's a lot of defensive pressure there in the midfield as that ball sent down and ran down, but the goalkeeper steps out of the box to make a play. Clearwater, Lakewood on the attack. Mailman tries to make a play here. Krish calls it out. Clay opens up to the left there, but 77, he's playing quite high. Ethan, doesn't look like Ethan's going to allow any type of rollouts there on that side. And Striker, looks like he's also up there playing high there. 14 settling it off of the arm/chest there. Lexi tries to get a touch on it. Finally does. Jackson again with the ball. As 38, he'll open up. Keegan in the center back position, so getting it back to the right back. All the way back over to the goalkeeper. He'll look downfield and connects with the right back. As halftime is over and is Clearwater 1-0 as 45 opens up at the right strike position. Ryan opening up, trying to be available on the right side here as he'll look downfield, waiting for the center back to deliver that particular ball there, or for the midfielder that is. As got a little 50-50 ball here with Ryan and Nathan. That ball's going to be sent in, contained by the Mailman, but crossed over all the way to the other side of the field as the left strike tries to run that particular ball down. Looks like Caden gearing up for the throw-in. He is part of the official Speed Force there with the throw-in, as Lyle and Hudson trying to make something happen here. Lakewood going to reset all the way back. Number 25, he'll backpedal Daniel. Looking downfield, nothing going there, so he'll switch this over to the right back, number 17, in which that was Daniel checking in number 45. And with 17, he's going to send this ball out of bounds. I believe that's Vale, or Valet. I think it's Vale, though. Not happy with himself, as you can see his frustration, but I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get that ball back. This 45 gearing up, looking down towards the actual throw-in. That's Ryan. As the camera crew in the helicopter up above trying to get some aerial shots here. See if we can patch those in and showcase a little something different there. Ball sent back, goalkeeper out of the box or slightly at the line there, sending it right back over to the left back. 33 getting the settle, Hudson in, creating a little bit of defensive pressure. Lakewood having their way with the possession in plenty of time and space, which is currently being taken now. Looking downfield here, no pressure by the Clearwater Chargers. Mailman's going to charge in, and Gabe's going to get the settle here. He'll send this one back, all the way back over to the goalkeeper. A little bit of dangerous there, but that's part of the offensive awareness and chemistry that the Chargers of Clearwater are able to actually sense, as that ball pressured the midfield, but there it looks like Jackson able to create a little bit of magic here. Gabe now with the ball inside with the right foot. He'll turn it upfield there, sends it down over to Kevin on the left strike. Ooh, just about missed it there. Possible give and go opportunity there, but no, it looks like now all the way back over to the left strike. As you can see, the Chargers of both Heading back over to the far side of the midfield, ball sent down, trying to connect with the left strike. Vision's going to jump in on the play, sends it downfield, trying to connect, but 22 from the other side, that's 32 actually, getting the settle and actually bringing it back upfield. So definitely good to see there. That's Keegan making a play there, trying to actually make something happen for the Lakewood Ranch Chargers, sending it down to the left strike. Vision is going to send that ball out of bounds. Mailman will take a look just to see if the shape of the Clearwater Chargers is exactly what it needs to be, as Liam will backpedal as well, looking over to the left and now right, trying to see who is available to mark up with a quick little inside of the right foot. Mailman sends it out. Vision now will send it out as well. Out of bounds, Lakewood Ranch Chargers ball. Gearing up for the small throw-in. Lakewood with the ball, 25. Daniel, he'll pitch this one over to 17. That's Vale, all the way back over with the goalie outside of the box. But I love the reset there, as it enables them to actually keep the possession, switch the field, and see exactly what's happening. Nevertheless, Speed Force with the ball, sending it up top, tries to connect with the right strike there. Jackson with the ball, trying to work his way up on the far side of the midfield, as he will go down. Referee will check in just to see if he is all right. Couple of words there by the center referee, making sure everything is in order as Lakewood gears up for the kick. Far, deep, high altitude shot. Mailman delivering the services, getting that ball out of the box. He'll check his head. Might need to see as Speed Force sends that ball out of the box. Mailman touching his head numerous times here. Might have to get the medical staff to check in on him, as 17 will send this one over to Daniel. Shoulder check by Mailman. 16 with the containment. Mailman sending that ball out of bounds here as he continues to check his head. You'll notice outside of the Lakewood box, number 16, Kali, making his run there, but the Mailman also heavy on the defender. The arm strength, the shoulder strength. Great containment there. Number 24, the Mailman. 16 with a great L turn there. Tries to work a little bit of foot magic there, both with the low center of gravity there, but the Mailman able to deliver the containment and the actual services there, in which nothing was able to be crossed and no play able to materialize. As that ball is now sent into the box there, keeper Krish grabbing the ball, holding it ever so tightly. Couple of bounces here as he's known for his dribbling ability on the basketball court. He'll send this ball down to the midfield as Lyle's going to run this one down there. Headed is Lakewood. Keegan colliding with Jackson. As Jackson, he'll take a look over his shoulder twice. Receives it back over to Keegan. Keegan down over to the left side. Coach Jimenez showcasing the touchability. Running it down there. Shoulder versus shoulder. Vision able to get a foot in on the play all the way over to the golf carts, who have snuck into the entry there, free of charge. Watching the college showcase with a little bit of popcorn, a little bit of soda pop as well. 33 able to finally manage and turn himself around there. Speed Force in with the slide tackle, stopping the actual play. Looks like he came up a little awkwardly there, but it seems like he might be able to walk that off. Far side of the field, there's a throw-in into the back line. Looks like Keegan over to 25. Daniel, he'll take the space. Couple of small dribbles here. A little bit of a feint there. Lyle with a little bit of defensive pressure there. 45's able to get that ball crossed over. And it looks like Speed Force with the initial stop there. But he is now limping there. After making a nice stop in the box, Mailman with an awkward settle there. He was not expecting that ball, but still able to get the settle. 23 trying to make a run here. Liam running him down, showcasing the containment there as Vision, a.k.a. Nick, will also run that ball out of bounds, in which Cody trying to make a play, but Vision not really allowing anything too easy as the Clearwater Chargers stepping up. Liam running that ball down, making it difficult for Lakewood as Lyle will run this ball down. Mailman and Kevin trying to make a play here. Mailman limping a little bit of a collision there as everyone was trying to step up and stop that ball, stopping Lakewood from putting some laces on that. Let's see exactly where the ball activity is. If we can get a zoom in here as Lyle and looks like Gabe running it down. Cody heavy on the ball there. Speed Force making things a little bit difficult. Still limping there on that ankle. And it looks like Hudson, he's going to fall down quite hard, touching the earth. Not the best type of fall there. Great to see him up and walk that off, as the Speed Force will try to rejuvenate the cells and ligaments and bones and all types of other structures in there, and see if we can get him out there sooner rather than later, as Lyle's going to take another attempt there on the actual goal here. That ball's going to be run down, and we got a little bit of a counter going. Far side of the midfield, Lakewood still going. Vision, and on the inside of the right foot, he'll send this one down almost as if he tried to make that basket into the garbage here. Far side of the midfield, throw in. That ball's going to get headed over. Lyle tries to get a settle on that. Kevin creeping in there. As that ball sent down, Nathan's going to get a nice little touch there. Sends it up top. Not able to connect with Gabe, but that ball's sent back over. Nathan with the ball. Takes a look up top. Clearwater and Lakewood going at it here, in which Lakewood really knocking on the door of Clearwater Chargers here, trying to increase the tempo, which has definitely happened, as 14 will gear up for the kick. Jackson looking over to the left, and it looks like Cody trying to signal his way over to Jackson. Hopefully they might be on the right page. Clay Irby pointing at him, reading the play as well, as Clay gearing up to clean up any type of plays trying to materialize as the Mailman stays on 17. That ball hits Clay and also being ran down now. Clay on the outside of the right field as they gear up. Quick throw in by the Clearwater Chargers. Coming in hot. Ball still dribbling. Kevin pleading his case there. Ball not being switched over to him. Great to see that Kevin was out there speaking, pleading his case. Might need to be a little louder as well. That's one thing. It's very interesting. You know, when they're at concerts, they can yell and scream, but on the soccer field, they're relatively quiet. We got a number of Clearwater Chargers that are pretty quiet when they try to yell. A lot of them try to just put their hand up, but got to be a little louder there. But still good to hear him and take that space and make sure that he was available for the possible outlet in which that ball was being, dribbled down into the center of the field. So hopefully Kevin will get another chance on that one. But let's see exactly what's happening here as the pressure, as Liam tries to get a foot on that one. Clay eventually does. Referee not too happy as the Clearwater Chargers regaining their shape, trying to defend this particular kick here, as that ball, it's a high floater into the box. Play still going as Nathan's going to kick that ball out of bounds, able to make the stop here. Lakewood again knocking on the door here is yet another corner kick. Perfectly sent into the box here, but an outstanding stop by the keeper. Fans on their feet wanting that particular finish, but Krish, a man possessed, in which Lakewood gearing up for yet another corner kick as that ball sent downfield. Keegan with the ball, setting up the play from the back over to the left back. That ball sent back into the box. Great containment there and defensive assistance with the center backs, midfields, right and left back, as Cody, it looks like he is going to be done for the day. He'll get the college showcase cart off field with the cold Gatorade on his back. He is not happy at all, as you can see it on his face and his body language. Played great out there. The energy that he was showcasing today was wonderful. Lakewood is really going to miss him on this particular match here. You know he wants to be back out there. We'll see if we can get an update with the medical staff and see if they can wrap him up and send him right back out. We will see. Hudson trying to get the header here. Gabe running it down. Lakewood with the ball. Legend trying to make a play on Gabe. Gabe not happy with the results. Able to get the steal and feed Kevin. Let's see if he can run that down. That's Jose running it down, but it looks like 25, Daniel, not going to allow anything to happen here. Great play by Daniel running it down. Jose, number 27, coming off of a Countryside groovy season, trying to run that particular ball down. Gabe whispering, trying to tell him to play it short, but it looks like they're going to bring the boys in, possible into the box. We'll see. Referees having a quick little meeting from the box all the way to the midfield. Gabe with a huge cross here. See if that can ball. Clay trying to run it down as Vision and Mailman regain their shape. Throw in on the sideline, trying to turn it in and get it into the field there. One to 0, Clearwater Chargers up on the Lakewood Ranch Chargers. That's a high flyer all the way into the midfield. Running it down is Clearwater, trying to advance, actually trying to increase their lead here. With a possible opportunity on the far side of the right field, knocking on Lakewood's door, trying to get closer, as 35 shielding that ball, not allowing anything to turn. That's Samuel with the defensive presence. Clearwater playing it short here. Clay with the ball, trying to send it in. Again, trying to make a play here. As Clay will send this one into the box here, trying to connect with 19. It looks like, looks like a possible opportunity here.
Good move, good move.
Chargers playing from the back. Clay up over to the right back, connecting with Hudson. That is back over to Clay. He'll do, it looks like an L turn there, connecting with the center back there, but that's a huge turnover in the wrong part of the field. Vision on the right, Mailman to the left. Nathan able to work his way back as well. Legend thrown from the golf carts. Clay coming in hot there, not able to make a play there, but a great try, as it looks like Gabe trying to put a touch on that ball. Play still going. Lyle stepping up into the mix here. Mailman jumping up. Tries to get a foot on that one. Jose assisting with the defensive pressure there, but Krish with an outstanding save, keeping Clearwater up 1-0 still, as that ball's being pushed down. Let's see if Lyle can run this one down here. It looks like goalie's out of the box. He'll run up, feed it over to the left back. He'll take the space. Midfielders readily available over to the left strike. Nothing going there with plenty of Clearwater Chargers behind him. Jackson, he'll reset, push it back over to the middle. Jackson still with the ball, able to connect with a great connection there into 18. Looks like Dick's going to get a foot on that one. Sends it over to the midfield on the far side, but that ball's going to get headed. Clay settles that ball down over to Lyle. It's a 1v3 though. 1v4 now, and 5 if you include the goalkeeper. Ball sent out of bounds. And back over to the right strike. Both teams in need of getting that ball down and trying to get something happen positively here as we are at the halfway point. Far side of the midfield battling it out for possession. Lakewood down 1-0 against the Clearwater Chargers here in the College Showcase. Clearwater Chargers gearing up in the midfield with on the far side with the throw-in. Lakewood gearing up for the throw-in on the far side of the midfield. Striker with the throw-in, trying to connect with the left strike. Tries to connect with Lesion as he'll battle it out with Jose, in which they've been battling throughout. And not Jose, actually that was Kevin he was battling out with. Gabe trying to contain and run down this ball. It's 14, that's Jackson. He'll take a shot here over the top post. Krish with the ball. Sending that one down close to the circle here. Lyle trying to connect. Jose with the ball, possibly. Gabe's going to send this one down. Hits Nathan. Quick little slide tackle. Yet another one. 17 jumping over Jose completely. 23 with the ball. A couple of nudges here, trying to break the back wall there. Trying to really cut through that defense. Gabe now with Jose over to his left, but not feeding him. And that's again yet another situation where Jose really needed to yell and demand that ball from Gabe. Granted, Gabe was switching the field and trying to make something available, trying to see who was available in the midfield. But, you know, that's a quick give and go right there. You feed Jose and you're off to the races. Nathan with the ball on the left side. Looks like he was trying to connect with Lyle possibly, as 18 backpedaling open up. That's Dylan letting his goalie know that he is readily available here. As Nathan tries to get the settle here, mailman backpedaling. He'll receive that ball, sends it back up to the midfield. No one there though, no connection, as Jackson with the ball resetting back over to the left center back, sending it back down, connecting with 23. Chargers trying to step up there. Mailman, he'll miss that one, but Nathan is there, and now Mailman back on the ball, sending it up to the left side of the midfield. 25, Daniel with plenty of time with Lakewood again, really increasing the time of possession in this particular match here. Nevertheless, they are down 1-0. But their ball switching on the field has been top-notch so far. Quick throw in here. 35 backpedaling. Back over to the left back. He'll take a look downfield, connecting with the left striker. Tries to make a play downfield in which Kevin is going to slide tackle and stop that pass from getting any further. That's one thing the Clearwater Chargers are really good at, and that's making sure that their strikers, midfielders, and defensive backs are heavy on the scene. As you can see, Kevin, believe that's Kevin on the other side. Hard to tell from this angle, but that ball is going to be sent downfield to no one, as Lyle will try to fight this one down. Gabe with the ball looking around, not a lot of options, so he'll reset. Nick with the ball feeding Hudson over at that center midfield position here. Clearwater Chargers up 1-0. Gabe with the ricochet there. Back over to Gabe. It's a long feed, trying to connect with the right strike. And it looks like Striker utilizing the strength and the size to shield that ball, as the goalkeeper will gear up for a goal kick. Couple of substitutions here. As that ball sent down to the midfield off of Gabe's head, trying to connect with Jose, running it down. 1v2 here, it's a battle. 18 back over to the back line. Plenty of time and space. He'll take a look downfield, sending it down. And Nathan gets called for a quick little handball here as they gear up for the kick. As number 14, Jackson, he'll take a look downfield, check in with the referee for the proper placement. Looking into the box, Clearwater Chargers starting to mark up. And that's a huge ball sent in to the left side of the field. Mailman's going to meet that ball with a header. Containment on the right side is Kevin, not allowing anything to turn or materialize here. Gearing up. Looks like a corner kick there. Hard to see on which particular flag that is, but it is a corner into the box here. Hudson's going to get a head on that one, and now Jose, he'll run this one down. 13's going to put some laces on it. Jackson with a header everywhere, and he's going to fall down slightly outside of the box. As the Clearwater Chargers will create a wall, and the referees will have a quick meeting as to what's exactly happening here. As Krish will take a look at the backs of his players, letting them know exactly where they need to move, either left or right. A number of walls being made here, but there's a yellow card on Gabe. Hudson looking around, talking with Jose. A number of Chargers looking around, trying to see who they can mark up. Hudson frustrated with the referee, trying to see if we can get a handle on what exactly is going on here with the wall. 35, a couple of words being said here. As Samuel not too happy as well. Jackson just wants to take the kick, but 23 is going to get the ball properly placed here. Cooper looking around to the left. Jackson pointing a couple of players as to which way they should move. Hudson with a last-minute throw, point over to the left here. A little bit of space on the left side of Hudson's wall. Cooper looking to see who's going to make a run here. As that ball is blocked here, but right off of the actual ricochet of the rebound. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, here at the College Showcase, it is now tied 1-1. Chargers versus Chargers, Clearwater versus Lakewood. And the momentum now in Lakewood's favor as they're moving that ball around. Hudson heavy on the ball, causing that ball to be reset for the Lakewood Chargers. And without resetting it, it looks like the defense has almost actually worked out, but here we are. Nick with the ball. He'll send this ball downfield into the midfield. It's headed Lakewood twice now, but Lex is going to get a foot on that ball, fighting for it as that ball is going to go out of bounds. It is 1-1. We have a brand new game here with a little under 10 minutes left on the clock, possibly even 8, give or take. We shall see, but let's take a look and see as we gear up for the throw-in as we wait for the referee. Time is of the essence, and Lakewood is knocking on the door here. Mailman's going to send that ball down to the midfield. Settled off of the chest is Daniel. No, that's 35. It looks like, yes, Samuel, as he'll run this ball down. Quick throw in on the sideline, trying to connect with the left strike there. Goal referee not too happy there. A rethrow, and now let's see if Gabe can head this one back down, but the back line of Lakewood not letting anything too easy as far as the ball being passed there. Gabe running that ball down. Lakewood on the far side of the left. Vision's going to come in with an outstanding stop, sending that ball down to the other field. Looks like it might go into the other net, but here we are gearing up for a throw-in as Hudson's going to send that ball downfield. Striker's going to head that one right back as that ball gets switched over to Jackson. Jackson with a little bit of footwork here, trying to switch the field here. Able to, let's see if we can get a possible cross here, which he's able to get across. And that was the finish that you would want. An outstanding cross there. So take a look at that one again. Here you can see Jackson with an outstanding pass going through 1, 2, 3. Look at all the players that ball is passing at that particular angle there. Mailman's going to run towards the center. Daniel's going to have to run down that player, number 18, in which Dylan, able to get the proper settle, nudges it a couple of times and passes it right back into the center of the box. And this is where number 27, it looks like 23, that's where you really got to hammer that ball down into the net and finish that one. 27 would really like to get that particular ball back, but again, looks like Rolando with a possible opportunity to have the Lakewood Chargers extend their lead, or at least increase their score to 2-1. But as we stand here now, it is still 1-1. As that ball is sent down far side of the field. And as we mentioned early, I guess the medical staff was really able to work on Cody, but he is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Showcasing a lot of energy and a lot of speed. So it looks like they were able to wrap him up. We don't have the official word from the medical staff. The only thing they did was give us the thumbs up. As that ball is being ran down. Great lead pass down to 18. As Noah's going to get a foot on this one. In which Nathan, number 41, and 18 battling it out. .13 with the ball. Dylan trying to make a play as well. Jackson opening up. And Dylan will go down. As Jackson will gear up, trying to feed this one into the box. Plenty of space there. Into the box. It's a high flyer. Those are always the tough ones there when that ball goes slightly past the last post. And you got a number of players coming in hot, ready to head that particular ball. 1-1 still. Lakers on the Clearwater goalie area. Ball's being played short. Dylan trying to get across there. Gabe and Nathan on the far side, closest to the ball. Thrown short. Jackson trying to head it into the box there. Mailman with a little bit of containment. And we got a high foot here. Referee's not a big fan of the spikes in the face. As Clay trying to send this ball downfield, receiving a lot of pressure there. Got to relieve the ball. Clay able to get in, get a foot on that ball. A little bit of containment there, able to pass the defender there. Looks like Noah was able to get a foot on that last step there. Chris sending that ball downfield, headed over, now into the circle, headed over by Kevin. Gabe trying to turn around. Clearwater Chargers really trying to get something going here offensively. But Lakewood Chargers with a lot of ball movement in the back and switching the field. Gabe with the ball, he'll go down. As that ball sent down, I'm going to need to zoom in as that ball bounces out of bounds.
Keep talking to them, Noah. Keep talking to them.
Quick throw in. Cameraman, if you can zoom in. Only a matter of minutes left as the crowd here staying to the last minute to see exactly who's going to be victorious. 1-1. Hudson with the kick into the box. It's a high flyer into the air there. As 23 is going to kick that ball out. Gabe's going to try to head it. Broken up by Nick. Breaking up a great possible counter here. As Hudson's going to go down. Looks over at the referee as he is not too happy with that. But time is going.
Hurry up.
Dwindling. Diminishing. Decreasing. As he gears up.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Seconds left on the clock. Into the box. But closer to the near post.
5 seconds.
5 seconds being yelled out by the referees. Passing the midfield. Slide tackle. Trying to send that one up. Keeper calling that ball out, and it looks like that may be the end of it. Let's see what the referees say. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Lakewood Ranch Chargers versus the Clearwater Chargers. 1-1 in the college showcase. An outstanding match for both teams coming back off of the extended high school season. But I believe we'll be back here tomorrow. Enjoy. Have yourselves a great night.